Okay, we're going to do a bit of a cool down now. Now, you can skip this if you're in a hurry, but I recommend you do it. So let's first of all get ourselves down onto the floor. We're going to stretch out our abs with something called the Cobra. Now, you can do it on your elbows like that. We're looking up. My abs are really tight from yesterday's workout, by the way. This hurts. We're looking up. Stretch out your tummy. Take a few deep breaths. If elbows isn't enough for you, you can go up onto your hands as well, like that. So, a few deep breaths, expand the abdomen, and you should feel that in your tummy muscles all down the front of your abdomen. Okay, and from there, we go into the angry cat. So, arch your back, tuck in your belly button, and draw your spine up to the ceiling. We just hold this one for a few seconds. Good, and from there we go down into the child's pose. So just chill out in this position for a little bit. Good stuff, and then we're going to stretch out our hip flexors. Very important one that gets neglected a lot. The hip flexors are the front of your hip joint. So get your knee nice and far behind you, front leg, hands on the thigh, and just steady on. Push yourself forward like that. And you see how my rear leg is pushed behind me. I don't really want it up like that. You've got to get a stretch in that hip flexor and keep your body upright. If you lean forward, you slacken off the muscle. We've got to keep it tight. So nice and upright like that. Hold that for a few seconds. And then switch over. Same thing on the other side. Okay, good. Right, hold this pose. You can take a few deep breaths in this as well if you like. Good. Okay, from there we come up to the spot. Now, if you've got good balance, then we're going to go onto the 1 foot. You can hold your rear leg with either hand. Some like right, some like left. I like both. Draw your knees together, push your pelvis forwards like that, and you should feel it down the front of your thigh. Okay, if you struggle with balance, use a wall or a door frame or a chair, anything. It's about the stretch, it's not about the balance. We've done separate exercises to work your balance muscles. Okay, so switch over legs, same thing on the other side. So knees together, pelvis forwards, tense your butt cheeks. Okay, so if you tense your glutes, the real name for your bum muscles, and push the pelvis forwards, you'll feel an exacerbated stretch in the front of the thigh. Good. Okay, moving on to your upper body. So pull one arm in across there, hook it with the elbow from the other side. You should feel that in the outside of the shoulder and the upper back if you pull it in tight enough. Try not to crowd your face. Head up high, shoulder down low. A few more seconds here. That's good. And then we switch across. Same thing on the other side. All right, now this is the most confusing of the stretches. The amount of times people try and do this one and get all sorts of craziness. If you like, you can try and touch your shoulder. I can't do it with your whatever hand you're stretching there. Good. Then we're going to stretch out the back of the arms, the triceps. Reach down between the shoulder blades like that, and use your other hand to pull it down a little bit further. It'll also stretch out your lats, these guys down here. Good, keep holding. And then switch over. Same thing on the other side. So try not to head down, try and keep your head up as much as you can. You can even use your head to force, stretch back a little bit, that's what I do. And then finally, we're going to stretch out our chest. So you can use a door frame or a wall. I'm going to use this wall. Put your hand on there and then just turn your body away from it so that your hand goes behind you, and you should feel that in your chest muscle and the front of your shoulder a bit as well. Maybe even the bicep too. It's not a bad bicep stretch if you straighten the arm out completely. And then same thing on the other side. like that. Hold this one for about 10 seconds. Good, nearly done, a little bit more. Okay, then a couple of neck stretches for you. So grab your head, just tilt it down to the one side and use your other arm to reach to the floor. You should feel that stretch down the side of the neck. And good, and then same thing in the other direction. That's cool, just keep holding. Then we're going to do one more stretch for the back of the neck. Both hands, top of the head, tuck in your chin and just pull your head down. Shake it all out, guys. There you are, you're done. Stretched, finished, cooled down, good to go.